So today's video is going to be an updated Q&A. I asked you guys on Twitter and Instagram to ask me some questions, and I got a ton of questions, especially on Instagram, so thank you guys so much for participating. I asked you guys for more like weird, fun questions because they're a lot more fun. I mean, beauty is fun too. I might answer a couple of those, but let's be real, let's just have some fun for this video, right? I think Q&As are a lot more fun when they have interesting questions. So I actually screenshotted a lot and we're just gonna go through them. And this is one from Nicole, and she said, not to be funny, how are you enjoying the single life and what do you miss most about being in a relationship? This has been such a common question from you guys, and you guys have been asking me how I've dealt with a breakup. For me, I'm very independent. I know what I want. I know how to have fun, and the first thing I wanted to do when I got out of a relationship was go out with girlfriends and have a fun time. So I'm enjoying the single life. I'm having the time of my life right now. I was in a relationship for 4 years, and so from 18 to 22. I'm about to be 23, and I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting out and I'm enjoying the nightlife and enjoying things I haven't been able to. Not just because of him or anything. I just haven't been able to enjoy the single young life. Feels so good to be back into my own skin and feeling good and looking good and just being happy and just going out and meeting new people and enjoying my life. And what do I miss most about being in the relationship or in a relationship? Definitely somebody putting IKEA furniture together, because sucks. Pagan Towers said, if you could turn into a vegetable for one day, what vegetable would you be? And I would be a green pepper because I love green peppers. I love them raw. I love them cooked. Green peppers are my things. So Tess Long said, what's one thing you love about yourself? And that is definitely my ability to have fun. Like, even by myself, I have such a blast. The other day, I was cleaning my house before Amanda came down, and I put on like 90s Spice Girls and S Club 7. I had my hair in a high pony and I was like getting it, and it was just, I don't know, I can have fun by myself and with other people. I am tooting my own horn. Jordan Kennedy said, would you rather be chased by an elephant-sized spider or a swarm of normal spiders? I'd say the elephant because hopefully I could hide somewhere. The small ones would be, oh no, yeah, elephant sized. Ashley Creme asked, do you think you'll ever adopt another puppy? Your puppies are so cute and lucky, and thank you. And I actually plan on purchasing a house within the next year. I want to renew my lease one more year and then get a house, and when I do, it's going to have a fenced in yard and everything like that. So my max for dogs, I want 4, so I want 2 more. So I'll probably rescue 2 more whenever I get a house and get settled in, just so my babies have people to play with. I have always grown up with a lot of dogs. Like when I was younger, we had 8 dogs at one point, and then 2 of those had babies, so we had tons of dogs running around. I just love having a big dog family. I'm a huge dog person, but living in an apartment right now, I think having more than 2 is just too much. They need a place to run and have fun, so when I get a house, I will get 2 more. Shelby Gregory asked, what's your favorite alcoholic drink? You will not find me at the bar without a margarita in hand. That's like my drink. I go to the bar, margarita. Anywhere I go, I want a margarita. It's just my favorite drink, and it's a drink that I feel comfortable with because I know my limits with it. So margaritas for the win. Rebecca asked, something you preach to us but don't always practice. This was obvious for me. Washing your face at night. Especially if I go out, I have such a hard time going home and washing my face. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Brittany asked, if you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self? And that would be, don't rush into things and you'll be okay. Lily Mason asked, if you came with a warning label, what would it be? And I got this question and my friend Trina was beside me, and I was like, what would your answer to that be? And she said, leave your feelings at the door. And the reason why she said that is because I'm very blunt and very honest. I don't hold a lot of things back when I'm talking to people. Sometimes if somebody's talking to me about issues, I will be very blunt and honest in how I think they should handle it, like an unbiased opinion about it. And you know, sometimes people, you know, they get offended by it, but honestly, if you ask me for my opinion, I'm gonna let you know the honest answer. And I don't know, it's just like some things that come out of my mouth is like, where the hell is the filter? I ask my mom all the time because she doesn't have a filter either. I'm like, what did you do to me? I have no filter. Felicia asked, would you rather stop working out for a year or stop shopping for clothes for an entire year? Stop shopping for clothes, because if you guys have seen my apartment tour and my closet, I don't need any more. Okay. Okay, we're going to Instagram now. This is from Bonan. It says, kill, marry, shag. Alfie Days, I think that's how you say his last name, I'm sorry. Casper Lee and Jack Harris. Is it Harris or Harris? I don't know. Okay, so I would kill Alfie because that's Zoe's man. I wouldn't want to marry him or shag him, so sorry Alfie, I love Zoe. I would shag Casper Lee and marry Jack because Jack is so fine. He is so gorgeous. I've always had like a little crush for Jack, so, you know, let him know I want to marry him. Just tweet to Jack and say, hey, you should marry Casey Holmes. Ding. Tina7978 asked, if you go on a date and you know in the first 10 minutes that you're not interested, how do you handle that situation? Okay, so like I told you guys, I'm very blunt, and I read, like, a lot of my emotions, you can see it in my face. Like, it's hard for me to hide my feelings. I'd probably say, honestly, I'm kind of ready to go. I'm not feeling it. I don't feel good. Faith Bella 91 asks, if a guy cheats, do you believe in second chances, or do you believe the saying, once a cheater, always a cheater? Once a cheater, always a cheater, honey. First kiss. Oh my God. How could I forget this one? Oh my God. So bad. I think I was in like 7th grade, and we all went to the movies, and like everybody was making out at this point, and I was like, I was an ugly duckling in middle school and high school. Let's just get with the program. I had my first kiss in the movie theater. It was bad. It was like slobbery and gross, and it was just nasty. So, so bad. Nicole Dolan 1234 asked, what is your most embarrassing moment, and what is one YouTuber that you fangirl hard for but they haven't recognized yet? Second question is definitely Zoella. I love Zoe. If I could meet her, my life would be complete. Like, I am obsessed with her personality. She's so funny. She's adorable. I love Zoella, and I feel like she would be so much fun to hang out with. And most embarrassing moment, okay, so we were at this club. It's called Vanquish in Atlanta. First time ever being there, right? I'd never been to a club before. This was my first time. This was like a couple months ago. And, you know, I had a little bit to drink. I don't know what happened. My friend was leaving, and I was right behind her, and I was like, oh, I'll take this detour right here. So I went around this thing next to these guys, and literally I went, boom, glass wall. And I took my drink, and I was like, boom. The guys looked at me, and my drink just spilled everywhere, and I was like, I thought this was a different way. But I died. I was laughing so hard, and I told my friend, I was like, you will not believe what just happened to me. I literally ran into a glass wall. It felt like one of those Windex commercials. Like, I did not know that wall was there. Do you ever get so bored you go in the backyard, cover yourself with dirt, and pretend you're a carrot? Yes. This one was asked a ton as well. Miss Ashley Nicole 1991 said, are you dating someone or are you single? Single. I don't have time to date somebody right now. My happiness is main priority. YouTube is second. Having fun is third. And then fourth might be a boy. But I'm not dating anybody. Nobody really interests me. I'm sorry if I say this wrong. Lakapara214 said, do you ever just think what a great job you have? You're so fortunate to be able to do what you love and get paid for it. Congratulations, Casey. Yes, all the time. If you follow me on Twitter, I will tweet every now and then, like, thank you guys so much for your support. I am so happy. Like, the last one I just posted, I think about a week ago, and I was actually sitting in this room when I had the desk in here last week, and I was snapping Amanda, and I was just sitting there at first, and I was like, wow, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could cry. There was not a boy that made me happy. There's nobody, like a certain person, that has made me happy. It's my life. I'm so happy where I'm at. And that's when I tweeted at you guys, because it's all because of you that I get to do what I love and be genuinely happy. And I haven't felt this way in such a long time, and I feel so relieved and just so blessed. I cannot tell you guys thank you enough. Now, moving on to something a little bit more glorified. This is Miss Machiavelli 1971 said, would you rather freeze to death or burn to death? Well, Jack made it look really horrifying to be frozen. I would probably want to freeze to death. I think freezing would be a lot better than burning. I mean, I don't know because I haven't done it, but I would rather freeze to death. Emily Dark says, what's the weirdest thing a guy trying to hit on you has ever said? I remember this. I was in the mall by myself, and this was like when I was younger in my teenage years. And he literally taps me on the shoulder and I turn around and he goes, you dropped something. So I looked down and I looked back up and I was like, are you going to give it to me? And then he said my jaw and I was like, oh, ooh. Kelsey Ward asked, would you rather have Beyonce as a best friend or have your own minion? Have my own minion. I love me some Beyonce, you guys, but the minion, you just can't. Jeals14, Jaealz 14 asked, favorite cheesy dance move? I don't care what song is on, you will catch me always doing this. Every time, I'm just like, hey, just shrugging the shoulders. All day, every day. I woke up like this. Melly Mel R asked, do you have any embarrassing dressing room stories? Actually don't, but the only thing that threw me off was I was in BCBG not so long ago, and I love the guy that waits on me because every time I go in there, I go to him to help me. I was just like straight up in my bra. I'm very conservative. I don't like show my boobs a lot or anything like that. If I show anything on my body, it's my legs because I love my legs. I think a lot of you can see that in the way I dress half the time, but I had my bra on and he just walked right in and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's not embarrassing. He's seen boobs all the time, I'm pretty sure. Marissa Brooks said, what is something you always catch yourself saying? This is hard because I say a lot of the same stuff. I think girl bye. Girl bye is my go-to saying. I'm just like, girl bye. Girl bye. Girl bye. Now, Neela's42 asked, did you party a lot throughout high school? And I actually did. I was definitely a person that liked to go out and have a good time, hang out with friends, stay out real late. Yeah, definitely did party throughout high school. Michaela Newman asked, are you a picky eater? If so, what are some of the things that you hate? I am so picky. With me, less is more. Like with spices and things like that, I put one spice on everything and it tastes really good. I'm very simple. I'm easy to please. Just give me some grilled chicken, some broccoli, some jasmine rice, or some salmon, some jasmine rice, and a veggie, and I'm fine. Like, I don't like a lot of stuff. One thing I cannot stand, what are those white things called? Cauliflower. I cannot do cauliflower. One thing I for sure cannot touch, oh, it makes me want to cringe, is Brussels sprouts. Don't even make me those. If you make me those, no. I'm just not going to eat them. I'm going to be rude and say no. I'm not going to eat them. I used to be so pissed at my mom when I was younger for making me Brussels sprouts because I hated them. Another thing that I hate is meatloaf. Oh my god. A lot of you in my apartment tour pointed out that I have a lot of mustard. And that's because I love mustard. Me and mustard, we love each other. I think if anybody's gonna get married, it's me and mustard. Kit Kat Kitty 02 said, would you rather have 4 legs or 4 eyes or 4 noses? 4 legs, because I guarantee you I can run fast and I could be in like the Olympics or something. San Bren Ben asked, how is it living alone? Do you get lonely? Honestly, I don't get lonely. I feel like I'm always doing something, and the time that I have alone is something I enjoy, and I love being alone. I kind of cherish being alone. Now that I have time and space alone and quiet time to myself, I'm just like, mine. Kate Smith 0910 asked, what is your biggest regret and accomplishment? Biggest accomplishment by far that I'm so proud of is this channel right here. Started from the bottom and now we're here. It's so crazy to look back on old videos and be like, oh my god, what was I thinking? But I mean, wow, it's so amazing. I never ever in my life expected to almost have 700,000 subscribers and almost 40 million views. Like, it blows my mind, and it's such an accomplishment. I've worked really hard. I've tried to make good videos for you guys. I'm constantly trying to learn new editing things and just new topics to do videos on. So I'm working really hard, but with the support of you guys, none of this would be possible. I'm so proud of it, and I love it. I mean, see, I'm speechless. I can't say anything. And my biggest regret would have to be, my biggest regret is letting certain people into my life and altering my personality and how I acted for so long. And I was mean, and I wasn't happy, and I regret that more than anything. Letting the negative people and the negative energy into my life and changing me and who I was, just that wasn't me. This is the last question I'm going to answer for this video, and it is from Marsha Blues, and she asked, what is the best thing you love about makeup? Makeup just has the ability to give you that inner confidence and to really be like, I'm here. But it just makes you have that confidence, it makes you feel beautiful, and nothing is better than feeling good about yourself. Your happiness is the thing that needs to come first. If you feel beautiful, that will just radiate out. You should feel beautiful without makeup though too. I actually learned to feel beautiful without makeup on YouTube, which is kind of like weird because, you know, people will hound me for days about how different I look without makeup. Honey, I rock no makeup all the time. I am not ashamed of my bare face, and I used to be before YouTube. I would never go out without makeup on. Millions of people have seen my naked bare face, and you know what? If you want to date me and want to know what I look like without makeup, go to www.youtube.com/isblondie. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and learned a little bit something about me and maybe had a little giggle in this video. If you did like it, then give it a thumbs up, and I might do more of these within the months. I know I haven't done one in quite a few months, but I might do more if you guys really do enjoy them. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I will see all of you in my next one. Bye. Why are they being so loud? Shh. I just bit my tongue.
This is what you're hearing through your speakers.
I know, right? Hold on, Marcel. You gotta give me a second, honey. I'm trying to get it together.